right, so apparently the administration on national security, and my fear is, we've talked a lot about the economy and the dangers of the president's socialist policies and takeover of health care and record deficits. But the president apparently now is going out there and report out today that there's no such thing as radical extremism. And the president is saying that if there is a biological, chemical attack against the United States of America or any type of cyber attack, major cyber attack, if it's a country that is part of the Non-Proliferation Treaty, that America has taken nuclear weapons off the table. Your reaction to that?
Unbelievable, unbelievable. No administration in America's history would, I think, ever have considered such a step that we just found out that President Obama is supporting today. You know, that's kind of like getting out there on the playground, a bunch of kids ready to fight, and one of the kids saying, go ahead, punch me in the face, and I'm not going to retaliate. Go ahead and do what you want to with me. No, it's unacceptable. This is another thing that the American public, the more that they find out what is a part of this agenda, they're going to rise up and they're going to say no more. National defense, national security is the #1 job of the federal government.
I agree, and the crowd obviously agrees. But wait a minute, but from early on in his administration, he said, man, you wrote about this, man-caused disasters, overseas contingency operations.
Right.
I am having a hard time wrapping my arms around the fact that this president doesn't acknowledge that radical extremists, Islamic extremists exist. The very people that killed people that I graduated high school with back in 2001. What is he thinking? I mean, what is the mentality? Where does this come from?
I don't know, but we miss Ronald Reagan, who used to say when he would look at our enemies, he would say, no, you lose, we win. That is what we miss, and that is what we have to get back to. Michelle, you're going to be dealing with what it is that President Obama is doing to us via some laws.
Your reaction to this news?
Well, you can't apply political correctness just to terminology and think that somehow terrorism is going to go away. It isn't. We need to be adults about terrorism and adults about keeping the American people safe. And so if you think here we have rogue nations, and if they comply with some bureaucratic rules with an international body, then it's okay if they attack the United States with chemical or biological weapons. Then we're already agreeing we're not going to use nuclear weapons against them. It's an insane policy, and it's ridiculous and morally reprehensible.
But here's